The habits that the wealthy develop over time as part of their daily lives are what distinguishes them from the poor. They've become so accustomed to these behaviors that they don't even realize it. And what's more intriguing, anyone can create their own habits. And if they can do it, you certainly can. That's why today, I'll show you 13 habits that the rich have mastered and that you may emulate. But first, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we add new videos like this. Let's get started without further ado. 13. Reading and learning. The rich are voracious readers. They don't read just for the sake of reading. They read to learn and educate themselves. The majority of wealthy people study books that can help them master their fields. According to a study, 85% of wealthy people read approximately 2 books each month for professional, educational, or self-improvement goals, whereas just 12% read for leisure. According to another study, 88% of the wealthy read for at least 30 minutes every day, whereas only 2% of the poor and middle class do so. Do you understand why the wealthy continue to prosper while the poor continue to suffer? You can start reading today and make it a habit. That way, you'll be well on your way to standing out from the crowd. 12. Waking up early. Getting up early has accomplished some astounding things in the lives of the rich. Adopting this habit may provide you with the following advantages. 1. You might gain a couple of hours over the ordinary individual. 2. You could complete small things that might otherwise have clogged your day. You can make a good start to your day. 3. You will be more productive if you start your day with positive enthusiasm. This isn't to say you shouldn't get enough sleep. Not getting enough sleep at night is just as terrible as spending too much time in bed. You may become less tired and less productive the next day if you don't get enough sleep. The wealthy sleep an average of 6 to 7 hours every day. After a long day, that should be ample time for your body to recover. 11. Exercising daily. To be financially successful, you must complete multiple things in a short amount of time. Building physical strength can help you do this. The wealthy understand the importance of exercising regularly, which is why they do it. Here are several exercises that the wealthy do on a daily basis. 1. Running. 2. Cycling. 3. Gym. 4. Tennis. 5. Swimming. You may not have access to all of these workouts right now, but you can start with the ones you can afford, such as jogging and cycling. Allow your body to sweat for 30 minutes each day and notice how productive your day becomes. 10. Budgeting. The wealthy establish a financial plan for all of their money and how they will spend it. They keep track of every dollar they earn. Make a list of how much money you make each month. Keep track of how much you spend on things like rent, transportation, food, and entertainment. Furthermore, most wealthy people purchase rather than rent. You should also avoid credit card debt and set aside up to 6 months' worth of living expenses in an emergency fund. That way, you can weather adversity such as losing your job or going bankrupt. At least 20% of your income should be set aside for future investments. Contribute as much as you can to a retirement plan. 9. Scheduling the day. 24 hours is the same given time in a day for everyone. But how these hours are used distinguishes the wealthy from the poor. The day is planned by the wealthy and successful. The problem with the poor and average person is that they have a notion of what they want to do for the week or month and then stop there. The rich, on the other hand, goes one step beyond. The wealthy plan their daily activities and schedule time for each interaction. They keep to their routine and rarely deviate from the rules. Planning your day can assist you in developing a feeling of direction and avoiding wasting time. 8. Dressing properly. Your appearance reveals a lot about your personality. The initial impression somebody has of you is based on your appearance. No one will take you seriously if you always appear disheveled and shabby. The wealthy are aware of this, which is why they are selective about what they wear. If you don't have the money, you don't have to dress to look wealthy, but you should have decent fashion sense. Put together the correct attire and present yourself neatly. Also, dress appropriately for your profession. If you're an investment banker, you don't want to show up to meetings looking like a hip-hop star. So prepare your outfits ahead of time for each day of the week and keep everything tidy. You won't have to waste time deciding what to dress up in or being late for an appointment this way. 7. Healthy eating. Health is important to the wealthy. They understand that the adage, health is wealth, is correct. They keep a close eye on what they eat and frequently follow the advice of their doctors and therapists. Constant health issues may cause you to miss work and other appointments. Anything that could disrupt your workflow and productivity should be avoided. Self-discipline is the only way to attain this. Self-discipline is the ability to tell yourself to eat a salad instead of that burger. Instead of sipping that beer, self-discipline will lead you to ask for water. 6. Goal setting. The rich create objectives and work toward them, whereas the poor and average do not. The wealthy set short, medium, and long-term objectives. Weekly, monthly, or quarterly goals are all possibilities. Your midterm objectives could be things you want to accomplish in the next 3 to 5 years, while your long-term goals should contain everything you intend to accomplish in the next 10 years or more. Write them down and keep track of your progress. 5. Investing. Wealthy people are constantly investing their money and looking for new ways to diversify their portfolio. We discussed saving 20% or more of your earnings earlier in this video. This is where your money goes to work. Don't invest without first learning about the finest strategies to invest your money. The amount of money you're willing to commit may influence the type of investment that will provide you with the best benefits. Before entering any of them, you need to acquire sufficient training to avoid making costly mistakes that could cost you money. Keep in mind that you want to grow your money rather than lose it. 4. Building relationships. Master relationship builders is many things to describe the rich. They begin by developing a relationship with a mentor who aided them in the early phases of their profession by advising them. Then they form relationships with people with whom they want to collaborate. They also establish relationships with their employees, suppliers, and customers. Building relationships is a talent that anyone can learn. Stop making excuses for being shy or introverted if you want to be wealthy. You must break out of your cocoon. Seek out relationship books, attend seminars, and prepare to deal with the real world. 3. Taking responsibility. The rich accept full responsibility for their deeds and shortcomings. The poor point the finger at everyone but themselves. Failure is viewed as a learning opportunity by the wealthy, but it is viewed as a dead end by the impoverished. Learn to accept responsibility for everything that occurs in your life. Stop blaming the government, the system, or your past for your current situation. Get up and dust yourself off if you fail. Continue to strive forward despite your mistakes and failures. It's possible that your financial breakthrough is closer than you realize. 2. Avoiding toxic people. The wealthy are selective about who they invite into their personal space. They are aware that the corporate environment is full of stumbling blocks. To travel through troubled waters, people must maintain a cheerful attitude at all times. They shun people who are continually attracting negative energy. Apply the same criteria to your inner group, whether it's your spouse, work associates, or close friends. 1. Meditation. The majority of wealthy people make meditation a daily habit. Many religions do not encourage this type of meditation. It's more about spending time alone, away from noises and distractions. The goal is to get your mind to a state of clarity so that you can handle your difficulties and come up with solutions. Many wealthy and powerful people have made no secret of their daily commitment to this practice. Oprah Winfrey, Ariana Huffington, and Jeff Weiner have all talked about how they meditate every day. You can begin practicing meditation right now. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been useful. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll catch up with you on the next one.